Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaimMD here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. As I've said many a time this week, I am sick, so this weekend's battles will be very short, probably just one game each. And I do apologize, but I mean a lot of you understood. I appreciate all the people saying to get better. Thank you so much. I'm definitely resting and I'm not pushing myself more than what I can do, which is why all my videos are short for, you know, till I feel better. But okay, Moltres, Machamp, Hypno, Venomoth, and Dugtrio. Bro, I'm going Melmetal. I don't know. Ever since that one person suggested that I use more Melmetal, I've just been in love with Melmetal. So I'm using Melmetal here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the Wi-Fi battle. Alright guys, so we have a game now. I decided to use, instead of a setup Venomoth, I decided to use more of a support one. Because it basically has Stun Spore and like U-Turn. I figured that'd be pretty cool. Using Pokemon like Melmetal will help me out. Basically slowing down my opponent. Now of course they do happen to have an Eevee, which kind of sucks here, but for me, Moltres isn't bad at all with Will-O-Wisp and Air Slash respectively. Very weak to Starmie. So if I'm actually able to paralyze it, I'd be pretty happy with that too. Let's see how this ends up going. I think that if I'm my opponent, I'd probably lead a Lowland Dugtrio versus me just because you get a Brox pretty easily. Though my regular Dugtrio is pretty good too. If they lead Gyarados, I'm okay with that as well. I end up leading off with their Eevee, which is alright. Like, it can burn me, but I can get off some massive damage with Sludge Bomb. Oh, I'm a Shiny Venomoth too, I forgot. That's awesome. Love Shiny Venomoth. Where's Sludge Bomb? I feel like I should rate like the Shinies on stream. That'd be really fun. Sludge Bomb should be close to a KO. Unfortunately, my opponent does paralyze me here, which is kind of like the goal of this team in itself, but it's alright. Like, I got some nice damage off of you, which I can respect. And I'm actually going to go for U-Turn here. They're probably going to go for their burn move. Yep, Sizzly Slide. I don't know if they'll actually knock out Venomoth, yeah. And the U-Turn should put it in range of Dugtrio's Earthquake. So, that's very nice for me. Yeah, and I definitely want Rocks up as well because they do have a Gyarados. That's a little bit threatening. Obviously, Venusaur. I think my Melmetal is going to be extremely pressured in this game. We're going to get a Brox in front of this thing. If they do opt to burn me, fantastic play on their part. Very aggressive, but also really fantastic. I kind of figure that this Pokemon might be necessary, though, just because it's faster than a lot of my other team besides Dugtrio. So, I think they probably save Eevee and maybe go hard Gyarados. If they want to avoid Rocks, of course. Venusaur is also a play they can make. Let's see. Like, I feel like it's a safe Gyarados play, right? Because Rock Slide does not knock out Eevee. I'm definitely going for Rocks of my own. Obviously, though, if you do predict the Rocks, maybe you want to burn me or go for something else. But I still value Rocks a lot more in this case. Bouncy Bubble. Doesn't do that much, all things considered. Earthquake is still really nice, and I still love Moltres, especially with Rocks up. So we're going to go for that Earthquake here. The other play I can make would be sacking Venomoth here, and then going out into... And actually KO's regardless. Okay, great. I didn't think of KO. That's what I was saying. Like, right, they gave me Eevee, which is nice. So, and I get Rocks up on top of that, so I get some chip damage off on Gyarados. I can actually save Dugtrio because Dugtrio being faster than their Dugtrio is really nice too. They might try and Sucker Punch more me. They end up going Kangaskhan though, to just fake me out. And this is where that Venomoth sack I was talking about probably comes to play here. The fact that I have a champ is also really cool. Oh, I love Moltres in this game as well. Like, if they don't Mega Evolve, if they opt to Mega Evolve Kangaskhan, they don't Mega Evolve Gyarados or Venusaur, which makes them a little bit easier to deal with. Less bulky, and obviously Gyarados retains that weakness to, you know, my electric attacks. Well, 4 times weakness is what I was trying to say. We'll make them a champ play now. And I feel like a no drawback play is Thunder Punch or Ice Punch, right? Main reason I'm leaning towards Ice Punch is because Venusaur could come in. But Thunder Punch hitting Starmie and Gyarados is really nice too. Plus I can paralyze Venusaur, so I'm actually going to go for Thunder Punch here. I'm not going to stay in because they shouldn't be able to 2-KO me with anything. Even if they do Mega Evolve, they're actually trying to freeze me. I love how I talked about paralyzing and then they went for the freeze. That did so much damage too. Oh, I got a crit as well. Beautiful. Alright, we'll just low kick then. That's fine. If they want to give me this, I'll take it. Fake out priority is annoying, and this is like a speed tie with Moltres, so I'm definitely okay with knocking out Kangaskhan. I guess they value their starting, which makes a lot of sense considering I do have a Moltres, which is really good, and they value their Gyarados and Venusaur a little bit more too. So all that makes sense. So Venusaur comes out. I don't think I die to Sludge Bomb, honestly, and unless they're modest, and if they don't go for Sleep Powder, I'll be able to get off some nice damage with Ice Punch, so I'm gonna go for that. I really wish I could hit my Sleep Powders. Every single time somebody hits versus me, I just get sad. Not sad, I guess jealous is the right word. Alright, we'll just Ice Punch. I'm not going to risk going Moltres and having them double Sleep Powder. Especially when I can potentially get a first turn Wake and get off some chip damage with Ice Punch. So this is a turn where there's Sludge Bomb, right? Maybe I should have went Moltres last turn. That's fine. Oh, they actually Mega Drain again. Maybe they don't have Sludge Bomb. Maybe they're Earthquake and Leech Seed. The reason I don't want to go Moltres is because I do value its HP a lot in this game, and like my Melmetal is still really good too. So now I get the free switch into Moltres. Oof. Y'all hear that out there? Get a nice free switch into Moltres. Air Slash is probably my best all-around play because it hits Starmie, it hits Venusaur for super effective damage, and it hits Gyarados. Of course, if they go hard Gyarados, I don't think they would, but if they do, I can Will-O-Wisp it after, which is really nice. And then my Hypno is still really good too because it deals with Venusaur, provided not bad sleep turns, and it deals with Starmie. And then always having Melmetal in the back, just to click Thunder Punch / Double Iron Bash, really good as well. I would Will-O-Wisp here, but I think that Starmie is the better play than going hard Gyarados. Not sure why they stayed in front of the face of Moltres, man. Like, if I Fire Blasted, they were dead. And, you know, they're punished for that turn by missing Sleep Powder. So, we're going to Air Slash again. That's unfortunate, but 75%. I already know about that. I was actually scared about, like, talking about that because I thought I was getting some immediate karma right here, right? And just missed my Air Slash. But getting rid of Venusaur, exceptional for me because I don't have to deal with annoying Sleep Powder. That's just, it's such a pain. Sleep Powder really is a pain. Now, they end up going out into their Doug Trio. I'm going to keep my Moltres alive because if they want to go for rocks, I don't really care. And I'm going to go Melmetal because my, I live their hit. If they go for Rock Slide as well, it helps me out as well, or Toxic, and I can just go for Earthquake from there. As they do go for Rock Slide, great. So they don't even get up rocks. And my Moltres can still burn Gyarados, which is very important. So I value this damage on, excuse me. Sorry, like I said, I'm sick, so voice cracks are definitely going to happen a lot. I value this damage a lot. If not, just the KO on Doug Trio helps out a lot. And the fact that they don't get rocks this game, so my Moltres can stay healthy. And then my Hypno should be able to end the game as well. So, like what I'm assuming they do is they might go out into not Starmie, but Gyarados. And I just Thunder Punch Gyarados, get off some nice damage. Then I get out Doug Trio or Moltres and I can burn them with Will-O-Wisp. Yep, there's the Gyarados. They're going to Mega Evolve, but I shouldn't die to Earthquake, even Earthquake from Mega Gyarados at this point. And if they don't Mega Evolve, then I hit them with Thunder Punch, so it's a win-win. Maybe I will die to Earthquake, though. Worst case, though, they go for Waterfall and get the flinch. But Thunder Punch should also put them in range of Doug Trio as well. Let's see, they go for Waterfall. That's not going to kill me, but they might flinch me. Let's see if they get it. They don't get the flinch. Melmetal comes through, man. Melmetal always comes through. What a beautiful Pokemon. Just Thunder Punch again. No reason not to. Honestly. And then I can bring out my Doug Trio because they have Mega Evolve. They are now touching the ground. Click that Earthquake, which they do not switch into. Because Starmie should be 2-KO to Rocks up. Get some damage off. That's my boy Young Doug Trio. Now I'm tempted to actually Toxic the Starmie over going for Earthquake. The only downside is I can obviously miss, but if I get off that Toxic, that means that they can never beat Hypno, right? Like with like luck, right? They can't paralyze me to death because they not only have to paralyze Hypno to death because they have to go for Thunderbolt or Freeze me, they also have to crit Moltres. So I don't actually end up missing, which is great. So yeah, like I said, this should be GG no matter what because they go Moltres first. I'm not KO'd by anything Starmie goes for because no rocks are up. I definitely live Scald. I go for Air Slash. I go down to 2 Scalds and then I go out to Hypno and Hypno wins the game with Shadow Ball. That should be it. And even if the Hypno does, like I said, gets frozen or paralyzed to death, they don't have enough turns because of the timer that I put them on due to that Toxic. Shout out to Big Moltres. Love Moltres. I bet you I could also Roost Stall their Scald. You know what? They might not even 2-KO me with this Scald. They might not 2-KO me. Wow, they definitely were able to 2-KO me. I was underestimating Starmie a little bit. But yeah, like I said, they don't have, like, even if they freeze my Hypno at this point, they lose because they lose in 2 turns. Like they don't have the turn to freeze my Hypno, is what I'm saying. Like because they have to freeze Hypno and recover in the same turn. Even critting my Hypno, I'm calm natured, so even a crit from Starmie will not be able to knock me out, and I'll be able to knock them out with Shadow Ball. Big Hypno coming through. Shout out to Moltres though. Obviously landing that Sleep Powder could have made it a little bit different and very annoying. Alright, but like I said guys, we're keeping it relatively short because I am not feeling well. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. There are over 150 Wi-Fi battles in my playlist down below. Both random teams and like real teams. So if y'all want to check them out, go check out the playlist down below. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye my friends.